I describe my art is I'm an artist adventurer. By that I mean I am interested in pursuing art for its intrinsic values. By that I mean I think that art can and does communicate to people in different ways, and my goal is to use art to reach people, to reach into their ideas, and hopefully change the world. My artistic journey began when I was very young. I used to build things when I was even 5 years old. I remember sitting in first grade and discovering perspective. So I was a photographer, I was a filmmaker, I did kinetic sculptures, event sculptures with people. I've been a painter all my life, but I could never stop myself from making things. And so that's what I continue to do today. This one I think is going to be probably a seed form of some kind, perhaps with a spirit opening and emerging from it. So I still practice both realist art as well as abstraction of art, but both the binding characteristic of them all is color. Recently, there's two ideas that I keep coming back to. One is memory. So many of my landscapes, they're based on a memory of that place. The other idea that I continue to look at is art sometimes projects out, and other times it draws the viewer in. And so I'm really interested in those two aspects of a painting or even a sculpture. A sculpture, for instance, I believe, changes the environment around it. It doesn't just exist in and of itself. The same way with a painting. Does a painting, when you look at a painting, does it project out to you or does it draw you in? In Needham, we have a broad range of artists, but what they have in common is a community. That's why I think it's so important to encourage youngsters and old people too, who've never maybe had the opportunity to be creative. The typical in America is, you know, by the time you're 11 or 12 years old, you've done cartoons, your basic understanding of human anatomy is a couple degrees beyond a stick figure, but that's it. To have the opportunity to learn beyond those beginnings is really important. It enriches our lives. That's the purpose of life, is to be happy, to be enriched. And I hope for everyone they get that opportunity.